Hello, in the previous video we saw how to deal with basic data types. There are actually more data types, more than 3 data types, but in the previous video we just had a look of 3 data types. For now, for the current time, those three are enough for our execution. So in this video, let us see what are variables. Now variables are just placeholders for some data to be stored. These store the data, and the variables data will not the value of that variable will not be the same until the end of the execution. So here assume that if a equals to some good thing, if I write a is a good thing, if I write I like a, the computer will print I like some good thing. As you all know, this is not the computer program, it's just the example how what it will store. I just gave an example of how the computer will print. So there are some rules to write to how to write a variable. Now first I need to specify that which kind of data type that variable is made of. For example, int a, that means integer a. I have declared a variable named as a, and the data type is integer, that is whole numbers, not real numbers, whole numbers, only 1 2 3 etc. Now after a, now the integer variable is declared. Now I have to give it a value. Now what will be the value of a? I'll give it as 14. Okay, 14. I want to print it on screen now. Printf percentage printf bracket percentage d comma a. Whatever I want to print in the space where percentage day is there, after comma I have to give that variable. Sorry, I will tell it once again. Whatever I want to print, which variable I want to print in place of percentage d, that variable should be written after comma. I think you got it now. After this I'll write get ch return 0. One more statement I missed, clr scr. You know why all the other three are written. Only this was necessary to explain. Now you saw the output was 14 because of printf percentage d. Whatever will be wherever the percentage day will be, on that space the variable's value will be placed. Suppose if I want to declare only one variable, I would declare it as I have declared here. If I want to declare 2 or more variables, after that variable I need to give comma b, comma c, etc. I can have as many as variables I can write, but there are some rules how that variable should be written. I cannot give it any name for that variable. I cannot give int. The the name of the variable should always, in Turbo C, the name of the variable should always be in green font. It should never be in white font. What white font indicates is that it is a keyword, and keyword means it is that word is already stored in library, that is stored in C library. So you should always be careful that it should not be in white font, and it can also be written in uppercase, something like that, but the general practice is not writing in uppercase, always it is written in lowercase. And one more rule is I cannot use any spaces in between that. I cannot write Srihari space Kulkarni. I need to always write in a single stretch. Got it? So in this, until now you got to know how variables are declared and how they are executed. Suppose if I declare three of the variables, but I use only one, what the compiler will tell us, it will print that itself. It will not give any error. Now let us understand how the program will be executed and why I told that variable will be changing its value. Until this printf statement, the value of a is 14. Now I'll change the value equals to 12. Printf %d comma a. That space won't mind. Now I'll run it. It will show a1412 because I have not written new line function here, \n. After writing this, it will show 14, after that 12, because until execution of this part the value of a was 14. When it after it executed this line, the value was changed to 12 and it printed this statement. So you can by this video you can understand how the execution is done. Execution of any program is done by line by line. When it finds semicolon, it compiler understands that this is the end of this line, so I need to go to the next line, one after the another. This way the the program is executed. Okay, in this video we saw how to declare a variable and how the program is executed. In the next video, let us see how to build a basic calculator or how to build a basic arithmetic operation, how to do a basic arithmetic operation.